You gotta make the right choices in life. When somebody said drugs are cool, you say they're not cool.
Get the oil out of Iraq. Get the Halliburton contract. Keep the people on their Prozac. Keep them away from the true facts. Don't think I am condescending. It's a bubble we'll be sending to the fat cats I'm pretending. To the every whim I'm bending. More drugs! More drugs! More drugs! Come on! Grab a flag, wave it high, it's your duty. Do you hate terrorists? Shake your booty. Grab a flag, wave it high, it's your duty. Do you hate terrorists? Shake your booty.
We've encountered dragons on Komodo Island, home of the largest lizard on the face of the earth. They are known to be able to take down something the size of a buffalo, but Steve wants to see for himself just how close he can get to these reptilian giants.
These huge, dinosaur-like lizards have been roaming our Earth for millions of years. And I wanted to get right in there to understand how they work. And the best place to do that is Indonesia's Komodo National Park. Woo! Komodo dragon welcoming party. Holy smokes, this is gonna be an adventure. Excuse me. I never really understood the potential danger that I was getting myself into. I never quite realised that these two giant goannas saw me as a food source. And as I approached, unknowingly, they just struck straight at me, going for my calf muscles, trying to pull them out. Their teeth are like razors. One bite, one laceration, and I'd bleed out and be dead in an instant. The smell of blood would send other dragons into a frenzy, and they'd come from everywhere. Holy smokes, that was too close. Hey, yeah. Let's follow them. Sometimes I am such a knucklehead. I can't believe I let myself walk straight into a potentially dangerous conflict with the largest lizard on Earth. But the day wasn't over. Here's the next near-fatal mistake I made. This bloke is one wild unit, and he's eaten a fishing line. I thought it was in the lizard's best interest that I try and get that fishing line out. As usual, I put my life on the line to try and save the animal. It doesn't realise that I'm trying to help it, and I try to get myself out in front of the Komodo dragon and pop the bait out. Woo, sure enough it comes out, and that sends him into a feeding frenzy. Straight at me. He's in attack mode, and he's gonna bite my calf muscles out. Look at this, straight after me. I've got no choice but retreat into a tree. And he comes after me, jaws agape, ready to bite. He strikes, he clips my boot. He wants me dead, he's trying to eat me. He's coming up after me. Unbelievable. He's just clicked. This is a great demonstration of how dangerous they are. How's this? Check this out. Look at that. That's one tooth. One tooth straight through my leather boots, straight through the Gore-Tex, into the sock. Look at that. He's sitting there, eh? He's like in sensory overload. Holy smokes. Whoo. Danger, danger, danger. Unbelievable. I'm just gonna ease myself out of this tree. If only he knew I was trying to help him. I've got that boot hung up in my room at home. What a souvenir. What a great example of how dangerous they can be. We're out of here, come on. Back up in the vine scrub, I locate a megapode nest. Have a look at the size of this mound, and there's Komodos all around. Now's my chance to demonstrate that the Komodo isn't an evil, ugly monster that's cruising around the archipelago just waiting to kill and eat people. There's a lot of Komodos around. They're in and out of the nest, looking for eggs. Some of them are feeding, some of them are waiting their turn. Whammo! Licks me right on the face.
Licked on the face by a Komodo dragon. There's Komodos everywhere.
This one's coming in. They seem to all be hungry. They're checking me out. Luckily enough, I don't think I smell too good. I don't smell like a normal food source. But if I bleed, they're gonna come from everywhere and just start ripping right into my carcass. I'm cautious, and for good reason. The Komodos have bacteria in their saliva which will kill large mammals. They've got great sight, hearing, and smell with their forked tongue, and they're circling all around me. And I'm prepared to hold my ground. I'm the species coordinator for varanids, which are the goanna-like lizards that roam our Earth. Australia has the biggest stronghold of goanna species in the world, and to come one-on-one with these Komodos is a huge learning curve. The knowledge that I'm picking up here, I'll be able to send across the world in the scientific manuscripts that I write. They are really interested. Luckily, they don't take a test bite, because their teeth cut like razors. And the first smell of blood, all of these lizards would be right on top of me. These two are having a standoff. You can see they're puffing up their throats. It's a fight. It's two young males and they're fighting.
Got a fight on our hands.
They're teenagers. They're not adults. They're having a standoff and then they go chest to chest. Very powerful animal. And what an honour to share their territory.
Heroes are asleep while the lava seeps. Murderers creep through the city streets. President's dead, no one can find his head, but his spokesman said at least he's not a red. People on the TV begging, get to me please. Those asleep at your feet ain't any less hungry. Days of playing